Good morning, friends, and I hope you're all doing good. Uh, the reason why my heading, let me just tell you what was the heading I have shared, is Nifty Expiry. Yes, that is correct. Uh, where is it? Okay. Anyway, so the heading why I have also mentioned is where are we heading? What is that cooking? You know, the cooking part, I want to just bring it to your attention. The high IVs. If you look at the IV on the call side, okay, this is the call side, right? The one on the left. If you look at the IV, 27,950, IV is 56, and if you go, it is like 25, 14, 12, 10. Okay, now we will look at the IV on the put side, 14, 16, 25. Here, if you see 86, the IVs are hugely built up on the put side. That means the implied volatility. So I want you to do a bit of research, understand what's happening over here, and you will understand what's happening in the market. Okay. Now coming to the market, what was our BTST? Very simple. Let me bring your attention. We had this BTST. Very clearly we mentioned on Friday. Okay. Where is Friday? While closing, we had mentioned uh, we have buying, or rather we are buying these 247 itself, 6400 call above 460, don't miss. And we also mentioned it is a BTST, okay, over here, right? And same we have shared in the channel. Okay, previous to that also we mentioned we are holding what BTST we were buying or holding rather, which was put. Let me show it here. Testing once we shared, and now, so let us see what was the BDST shared. Okay, क्या लेना है? Okay, so and then we today what were the trades we traded? We traded SBIN 1140 call. Okay, this was again shared in the channel, and I think we also traded. Let me share which was other trade. It was Kalyan Jewelers. Okay, where is Kalyan Jewelers? We took this Kalyan 430 call and Indigo. Okay, you see the way the Kalyan Jewelers have moved, Indigo and SBI. Indigo was slightly, yeah, up and down. SBI, yeah. Okay, you see almost all three have moved up. We also are looking at turbulent foot, but then in this the stop loss got hit. We, if we possibly if we had exited exactly here, it would have been profit, but it traded up and down and it was slightly tough. Now Indigo tomorrow is the result, and if you look at the chart over here, it is kind of one is okay. Let me share this level. I have shared couple of days back because these are all important levels, all these levels, and exactly this level the market is not able to move up. And now, if you see the pattern also, it is kind of giving us this uh, pattern where we can go short. Okay, let us look at the pattern being formed. So basically the upside here is capped. Okay, market is not allowing the players. So any upside is an opportunity for us to go short. Okay, and target of course can be up to from where it has started. Like see, prices start from here, moving from here, basically from here you can see, and stuck in this range. Now market will, once it breaks out, either you can short here with your stop loss over here, but once these levels break out, there can be a big upside. So we will wait for data and other things, what is the operators doing, and then accordingly we'll look for short. But definitely there's a good opportunity short in this. The other stocks I think for tomorrow I would say is Grasim. Okay, it is of course above the entry levels. We can look for re-entry if it comes. Okay, and targets of course can be till here if we are able to catch the entire range. And I'm also looking at Adani Green. Okay, somehow this also, there's something you know uh, which looks, so Adani Green also, though I am on the long side, uh, I mean I would look at the mostly the long side. If it dips, then I would think of possibly going long, but not a very clear picture at the moment. But yes, definitely, as I said, I would look for longs on the dips. Okay, uh, uh, let us see. See, one particular thing is here there was a breakout. Okay, see, now nobody would have been able to capture this. See, after breakout you cannot capture it. It would have fallen and then it has gone up. So we will have to wait for this to come down. Okay, price has to come, and then we can look at trading a breakout. So possibly I would look to for price to uh, possibly move down, and then I would look for shorting. Okay, uh, if we look at this pattern, price has correct, price has moved up. Okay, price again has moved up, price again has moved up. Okay, so now there is more of a movement, one in fact over here also smaller, these candles, only at this two places there's a dip. Now here there was no dip, it may again open gap up also, so there's a possibility of that, or to trap it may come open somewhere here and then take it up. So let us see how this market will behave. Accordingly to that we can trade, but then as I mentioned, I'm a little what is say cautious on the put side. If I would not go for this shorting here. And then we have Reliance Industries. One can start accumulating Reliance Industries once it starts coming to these levels. Okay, these levels are very important, especially for the next year. Okay, I would add in if price comes here. and here. Definitely, here. These two levels I would add, and we can look at a good upside move from here somewhere up to 80%. Okay, that means to say we can look at price crossing the lifetime high of 1600 levels. Okay, which can happen in the coming year, not now, 2027. So maybe by this year we will start accumulating. This is the plan. Now, other in other scenarios, for a intraday, I would be looking at buying opportunities. Okay. However, if you see, it is right now capped. It is stuck in this range, so it is going to do the drama, whatever drama it needs to do. Okay. Right. You can see there's a movement comes down, then there's a movement, and then again it comes down. Okay. But mostly biased on the upside. So whenever there's a dip, looking for longs at the moment. And we'll look at Infosys. Okay, if you see Infosys, it has kind of broken this trend line. Number one. Okay. Number two, the pattern is still kind of bearish again. If you look at a very high time frame. So price is coming here, goes up, and there's a strong rejection, comes down, strong rejection here. It's been trading in this range. Okay, so it looks like it was going to continue this pattern. Okay, this would be a good trend line support or a support area where we need to look at and trade. Now, is there any indicator which has been drawn here? No. Is there an indicator which will tell, okay, this is a strong trend line? No. This is all manual, pure price action. Along with this, we have data, if you can analyze, yes, it will be a good thing. Now, let us also look at Indigo. Indigo also, if you notice, it has kind of formed a W pattern over here. Okay, steep fall up, and then now on the upside. So with this pattern, I would look at going long. Okay. Okay. So I would wait for this to come down and then go for long for targets of 5,000 from 4,500. I would look for targets of 5,200, 5,500, and 6,000 also on the equity front. All right. Now, the other stocks is we can look at is Brigade. We can look at Shriram. Let's go to the Nifty 50 stocks. And we have Tech Mahindra, which is weak, Bajaj Finance. Also, if you see, Bajaj, as I said, this break was a good shorting. If you see, it broke, retested, and a good short. Now, the other stock I think is Hindustan Unilever, which we can think of adding, right? You see over here, it is support. It is every dip. It will be a buy over here. Okay, and then we are also looking at Maruti. This also same. If this is a strong buying zone, every dip is going to be a buy for this as well. In fact, I think I have drawn this pattern. We are expecting an upside. So possibly if it comes down to these levels, we will look to add. Okay. And then we're looking at Hindalco, possibly a long side. JSW Steel, UPL, Uh, ABB. ABB also has a very strong upside potential. Okay, if we get an opportunity, I think we should just blindly buy and hold it for targets of 10,000. Of course, it will take some time, but yes, there is definitely possibilities of. But even if it doesn't do 10,000, imagine from 5,800 levels, even if we are able to do this 20% gains, okay, right? That is a good potential, even if it comes up to what I'm saying 8,000 levels or 7,800 levels. So good opportunity if you can buy. But and the other stock I'm looking at is Bharti Airtel. So there was a big shorting opportunity. In fact, right now also, if you see, it is slightly a seller rise. So I would look for price. Uh, typically I would look for price to come down, and then maybe even from here it may even come down and then go up also. So we will have to watch how it trades, and then accordingly we should go. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We are uh, we shall reply to you on the same. So which are the other stocks? SBN, of course. IOC, yes, uh, is a good stock. Anyways, you get dividend there. And Titan also is pretty good. You see Titan, it's very strong upside. And pharma stocks. So thanks for joining in, and God bless you all. Of course, yeah, we do have a BTST that is 60,900 call. And for tomorrow, okay, let's look at Nifty. I'm looking at these two, okay. One is 25,800 put and 25 900 call, okay. Now this amongst these two, I would be choosing the 0 trade, most possibly the call side, okay. If it gives a dip, most probably yes, because of premium clearance, definitely it would definitely give a dip, okay. But in if you see the Nifty charts, so there is a trend line here. If this breaks, retests, then we will look at the put 25,800 or maybe 25,800 sorry 900 put also. So these two are in radar, but for hero zero I think these two would be good, so I will choose this for if I'm looking to trade, okay. So please do your own research, analyze, and look at profit and consistent profit, not buying huge quantity and losing huge. And trade may be limited per day, one or two trades. One, the stop loss get hit, it's okay, go for the next day. The moment your stop loss hit, you think of recovery the same day, you come to go on, and the emotions get spoiled there, and the losses can be huge as well. So keep take care of that and have a great day.